Hey y'all, today I want to talk to you about one little thing. First of all, look at I have a cat. I am wearing pants, so don't worry. Today I want to talk to you about having a humble ego. So, let me know if this makes sense to you. I'm going to give an example. So, say you're pursuing something. Say, for the sake of example, we talk about what I'm pursuing right now, which is creating a sequel to my book, to my novel. While I'm doing that, I'm putting in the work to make sure that my goal is achieved. So I'm writing the actual book, I'm formatting it, I'm reaching out to literary agents to get someone to help me get this book published because self-publishing sucks sometimes. I'm doing all of this work, but while I'm doing all of this work, I am reaching out to other people and letting them know about the goal, which helps me be accountable, but it also helps other people to maybe find ways of helping me. So I'm reaching out to literary agents. I'm talking about my book. I'm talking about how the last book could be improved, etc. This happens with every single person who's ever set a goal. If you've ever set a goal, you are both doing the work to achieve that goal, and you also are talking to other people about that goal. Now, while you're talking to other people about that goal, what can often happen is those people can expect you to have this egolessness about your work. And I want to encourage you not to be egoless about your work. I want to encourage you to be humbly egoed in your work. What does that mean? Well, a lot of the times we see things in black and white. So we see things as either humble or you're egotistic. So if you're humble, that means you are self-effacing, you are not taking credit for anything. It's just kind of no, everything, thank you so much for all of the wonderful things you say about me, but that's not me. It's all due to something else, external forces, blah, 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 blah. And being egotistical means that you are taking all of the credit. You did not do anything with anyone else's help. It's all you. You are the magic. You are so thankful that you are the magic, and you're just glad that other people recognize it. There is a middle ground. There's a gray area that needs to be found in order to achieve goals that are difficult to achieve, but also not be a butthead about it, not be that egotistical butthead. And that is where humble ego comes in. Humble ego is the meeting ground between humility and ego. It is that place where you can acknowledge the hard work that you're doing, acknowledge the great work that you've done in the past, so that you can continue to have belief in yourself, continue to feel motivated in yourself, while also acknowledging that you're not doing it alone, because no one does anything all by themselves. Literally. No one does anything all by themselves. If you're doing something, you're like, oh, well, I did this all by myself. Someone taught you how to do that. Where would you be if they hadn't taught you? No one does anything all by themselves. We are always having influences. We're always having people that we can give gratitude to, people, things, experiences that we can give gratitude to. So that is the place of humble ego. It's this place of understanding that I did the work. I was the one who put it together. I was the one that made it happen. But if it wasn't for these other people who poured into me, it wouldn't have happened, because I wouldn't have known how to do that work. So I would just like to encourage every single person who's pursuing a goal or what have you, get to a place of humble egotism. Understand that you did great work and you're continuing to do great work, and you should continue to do that great work. Be motivated in that way, but also acknowledge that other people helped you to get there.